Sziasztok! Csak ez összeesett. Hogy mi van veled? Elestél? Hát ilyet.
Wake up.
Keljél föl. Iskola.
Know much about this isle?
Almost nothing.
Hát
You know
lófasz.
it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think it's enchanted?
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
Annyit tudok, hogy kötsziget. Nem is tudom, miért kapta ezt a nevet. Gyere Gáspár, haladjunk. Majd megpróbálom egy kicsit izgissé tenni. És mi jobban járok, hogyha nyakamba veszem. Gyere már, te kutyaütő, hát ez hihetetlen. Hát, akkor ez nem. Vagy én vagyok a kutyaütő, aki szar irányba mentem. Na, haladjunk már, gyere már, szedd le. De jó lenne tudni, hogy hol az anyámba vagyok. Hát arra nem mehetek. Megőrülök. Na, ez lesz az. Na most lesz a jó. Mi van? Hát nehogy már, le ne dögöljél itt nekem. Keljél föl, haladjál.
Wake up.
I don't want to go to school.
Mozdulj.
So, what is it brought you to this strange place?
Looking for someone.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Just kind of turned out that way.
Not too keen on talking about it, are you?
Not really. Brought you your friend.
That's so. Let's hear him then.
Gyerünk, Gáspár!
I'm awake.
Gaspard! Stand back! I'm opening the door.
Fú, de csúnya az a szemüveg.
Gaspard! Ha! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What are the others?
Miért szörpe?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff.
És
Broke his
tényleg
neck.
heten voltak.
Shite.
Kettő meghalt.
Robert told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and I'm sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An
De jó
ashen
fej
haired
vagyok.
lass.
Yes.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
Ne.
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the boat.
Na, olyan nincs. Jaj, de cuki üzeneteket kapok. Na, ez ki.
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the Cockatrice of Spalma. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours is healed beautifully, though.
Avalok. He prepared some special ointments for me. but that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avallac'h? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
Why exactly is Avallac'h helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avallac'h tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eridan's hands.
What's Eridan after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eridan's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
How do you ever start traveling with Avallac'h?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eridan and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avallac'h appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Eridan couldn't find us for, oh, perhaps half a year.
The world where Eridan couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads. Waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Siri, stop fooling around.
Told you you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times...
I'm not surprised. There were
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eridan located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellig. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eridan had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avallac'h began gasping for air.
That's how Eridan cursed Avallac'h, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avallac'h refused to succumb without a fight.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avallac'h opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the... We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separate...
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avallac'h's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting knife. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air.
Boar attacked you?
Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of...
So how'd you even meet a man like Horson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found. No ordinary craftsman would do. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we needed to find another way. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of...
Horson Jr. You suspected right. Horson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Lot.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were going into it.
And that's when you landed back.
The shore of Hindisfjord. The first pleasant place that came to mind.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by...
No, he simply sensed me use my power. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofferton, the hunts...
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Oof, that was horrible. I had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
I like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dreamed, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
I'm not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead.
Did you?
No. Dreams all end. And the last time, instead of the tower, if not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll...
Right. Conventional means of travel. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals. Damn. Listen, we gotta think of a way to... Get us out of here.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Siri, take us home.
Na, ez komoly lesz. Basszus. Fú, van bajom. De kell, hogy akkor a szarat érjem. Jót érjen, kurva jól néz neki.
Welcome back, child.
My, you've grown beautiful.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
Little sis.
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
Time's short. Wild Hunt will be here soon.
Maybe I'll give you two a moment.
Triss, please.
No, you must have missed each other terribly. A minute's delay won't hurt anyone.
Fine. So, a minute, then we go, all right? This is just a little awkward.
45 seconds.
Huh?
We've 45 seconds left. Well, 30 now. And then we throw the gauntlet at the Wild Hunt. So I beg you, use these seconds well.
Yen, I adore you.
No points for creativity, but for your candor. Time to go.
Yeah, you know the Wild Hunt better than anyone else. Tell us about the magic they use.
Their navigators open portals, rifts that we might counter with dimeritium or our own magic. They also summon the frost that occupies the voids through which they travel.
There's just not enough of us. It'll be a hard fight.
Vigi.
Ha! You found her.
Zoltán!
Bring all your tools with you?
Thought to myself, a battle approaches. Blades will need honing. Plate will need some hammering.
De jó ez van.
Thought right. Thanks, Sultan.
Plan to top that by brewing some more Mahakaman mix. Shite so volatile you need but glance at it to set it off like a flaming fart. Very useful during sieges.
Willing to craft something?
Of course. Provided you've a diet.
Hát ez kurva jó. Mi van? Ez most így hogy? Ja, persze. Az baráti.
later.
Na, de ha vele tudtam beszélni...
Ah, Geralt.
Got another voyage in mind?
Of course. Ice Giant was just the beginning.
What about the folk of Undvik? You and your men were gonna help them
Ceres will take care of that.
You and Ciri, as I remember, you two grew up together.
Aye. Spent half her childhood in the Isles. Always at my heels. But her leaps on ice skates? Why, none of us could rival them. Tried to outdo her once. Smashed me mouth on a rock.
And then you went to Krach and announced you'd agreed to wed.
You hear of that? Aye. We had 12 winters on us. Both. Any thought of continuing that romance? Me dad whipped it out of me. Wonder what it'd be like to see her now.
Farewell, Ancrate.
Hát itt ment el mellett a szerencsé csomag.
Hunt'll be here soon.
Dead Dere is upon us.
Great to see you in a good mood, Zoltan.
Certainly hope this gas will work.
It shall. You must just ignite it at the right moment.
And that hole, is that there for good?
Ó, itt nagy harc lesz. Fú, ez jó lesz. Egy kis meditálás még sose ártott.
She's one of us, Geralt. No way we'll let him take her.
Any progress?
Just can't get this thing to fling a bolt. They'll sooner appoint me hierarch of...
Eskel.
Yes, Wolf.
Mi ez a sok lába itt? Durva, hogy most megnyílt a vár. Na, akkor nagyjából... mindenkit megjegyeztem. Ez még szarul is elsülhet, úgyhogy... Ezt köszönöm.
Thanks for coming, both.
No need. By the way, it seems you forgot to invite me.
Oh, hold your excuses, Geralt. Vess vented on me all the way here. She's almost over it. Are we really to be so few?
Quality's what counts, not quantity.
A witch's approach. Works when hunting and fighting beasts, not necessarily in full-scale battles. I certainly hope you know what you're doing.
We'll scout around a bit. Need to acquaint myself with the battleground.
Elbow higher.
It's high enough.
You drop it a bit every time you release the string. Apart from which, flaming projectiles require a different trajectory.
Mekegi. Haha, Mekegi. Beszarsz. Ilyet. Basszus, ezt mikor be akartuk falazni? Mi a?
Illusion.
Jeez.
Geralt. If I'm to die today, I wish to look smashing for the occasion.
Komoly vagy.
Getting all gussied up for the wild hunt?
Women only ever beautify themselves for their own satisfaction.
Glad you're here.
It's good to see you again.
expected you earlier.
I started off heading in the opposite direction, but then turned around.
What made you change your mind?
There are times when a woman should simply not explain her decision. That goes doubly for sorceresses.
How are you? Care more into your liking?
Wait, bacon. Jeez.
How was your trip? Get here all right?
Nem érdekelsz. Hoppá.
Get everybody together. Time to talk. Thank you for coming. The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri. Want to take her? We'll stop them.
How do you even know the Hunt will show?
They always know where I teleport to. And they move from place to place in an instant.
So what's our plan?
Aridin, the king of the Hunt. He's confident. He'll strike hard, hoping to defeat us with the force of the blow alone. We've got to take the initiative away from him, foil his plan.
I'll generate a magic dome over the fortress. It will scatter them, force them to land in the woods.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party. I'm the second.
The Hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can while hunting in the woods.
Lambert will make us dimeridium bombs. Remember the formula?
Of course.
Excellent. Erden should work on the portals as well. I shall also give you each an amulet. Snap them in half and you'll become invisible, at least while you remain still or move slowly. Move abruptly, engage any foes, clash with them, and they will see you. Apart from that, they will be able to hear you and smell you. If you come across a large unit, do not attack. Signal Triss and she will provide support.
I'll look for your signal. Soon as I see it, I'll rain fire on the forest.
Ciri's most important in all of this. The Hunt's after her, and we have to defend her at all costs.
What do I do?
Stay inside the keep. If they break through, come inside. We'll all converge to help you.
Out of the question. I can look after myself.
No one doubts that, child. But remember the most important moment when hunting a monster?
Wait for an opportunity.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're standing, just in case.
Remember, there's only a few of us. We have to help each other, work together. If anything goes wrong and the Hunt puts us on the defensive, we pull back, make a stand at the gates of the fortress. The inner courtyard is our last line of defense. If we don't stop them there, we're doomed. What else do we have that we can use?
Since you plan to ambush the Hunt in the woods, I could dig some trapping pits, blue stripe style.
Meaning?
Deep as the dark abyss, bottoms bristling with sharpened stakes.
I brought this Mahakaman mix. Flammable as bone-dry saltpeter and ploughing sticks to everything. We fill some barrels, stack them in a narrow passage, and fire them up at an opportune moment.
You know, we stand on a vast deposit of gas. If need be, I could open cracks in the earth, create explosions. I would need to prepare, though.
There's a laboratory and the workshop.
One thing to remember, we've got limited resources and even less time. We ought to decide what kind of weaponry will be most useful against the Hunt.
Absolutely. We need to assign one type of weaponry each to the lab and workshop.
Who needs access to the lab?
I started brewing some potions. Like to finish, if you don't mind.
I could prepare more of those Witcher's traps, but I'd need all the lab equipment.
There aren't many of us, so we'll need to prepare as many traps as possible.
Let's talk about the workshop. Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall, but we'll need the same tools to clear the rubble from the armory.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? Roof caved in a couple of years back. There's some excellent swords in there. Swords we could use.
Filling in the breach seems just as important. They come through there, the siege will be over awfully quick.
Fixing the breach in the wall's a priority.
We won't have time to do much else. Everything settled? What do you want to change?
Ought to use the workshop. Need to patch them.
And the lab?
There aren't... Yes, settled. We don't have much time, so let's get to work.
Let's sum up. Yennefer will create a magic barrier to repel the main assault. That should push the opposing force into the woods, where Lambert and Geralt will be waiting. They'll use Dimeridium to close the Navigator's portals, stop as many warriors as possible from entering. Triss will be waiting for their signal, then give the riders hell. All others will repel any foes who make it inside the fortress walls.
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the outer courtyard, pull back to the keep.
Na igen, most ott tartunk, hogy mindenki szegény szőkehajú lányt szeretné bántani.
Remember, Eridan can't get his hands on Ciri. That's most important.
Viszont nincs egyedül.
Let's look at the map of the fortress, figure out the details. Can't help feeling we've overlooked something important.
Don't think about it.
Hú. Jaj, de szólít a természet. Hú. Hát ezt tudom. Ó. Kisfiú. Fűtés, gyere rám. Na, hol tartottunk?
Wanted to talk about what we can expect.
No.
Thanks, not interested. You should talk to Ciri, fine mood she's in.
I'm exposing you all to danger, unnecessarily.
You worry too much. Wipe that frown.
Thanks. For
I'll saddle the horses. Come once you're...
Got a minute?
Serious talk coming.
Basszus.
I won't let them take you. You know that.
I know.
You gotta keep clear. Stay out of trouble.
Don't treat me like a child.
Didn't even do that when you were one.
I like it when you smile. Come here. It will be all right. Geralt?
Ez nagyon komoly. Na, kivel tudok még dumálni? Valami életjelet azért adhatnál magadról. Életjel, baszki. Hát ez vicces. Kezdődik.
See that? It's starting. Woods, now.
Wow.
Gonna have to thank Yen once this is all over. That spell, really something. And the invisibility.
Hounds could sniff you out, so don't get too close. And you'll be visible as soon as you start fighting. Remember that. Good work with these bombs, by the way.
Aim at the portals. Be precise. I'm out of Dimeridium.
Yen mentioned casting the Erden at the rifts. Said the sign could seal them.
They're here. Time to say hello.
Slow down. Element of surprise is key. Stay hidden. Give Triss a chance to show them what she can do. Then we'll hit him.
Next time you get the feeling I'm about to piss off Marigold, make sure and knock me upside the head.
Hát ja, az a Triss nagyon tud.
Roach's pits. Couldn't have asked for anything more perfect.
Are you kidding? We're lucky we didn't fall in.
Relax. Roach is good at this kind of warfare. Covers won't collapse under our weight. Hunt Rider in full plate. That's another story. Hey, portals.
Mi a... Mit csinálom? Ajaj. Hát azért kemény vagyok. Csúri. De az írva nem is erős.
One less to worry about.
Húzza picsába! Itt kaptam be. Ez most azért fájt egy kicsit. Gyere, haladjunk.
Not that I don't trust this invisibility shit. You should keep our come on.
Mi a picsa?
Geralt, come here! Look, they're regrouping.
See the commander? Name's Imlerith. I remember him from back when I rode with the hunt.
Damn it. Spell's waning. We're becoming visible.
Very good.
What's with Marigold?
Shit.
Haj. Ez nem volt felrés. Ja, amúgy bosszantasz, írj már egy sort, hogy itt vagy ébren vagy nem, vagy faszom. Nem tudok így nyugodtan játszani.
You were meant to wait inside.
I cannot hide forever. I must face them.
Back inside now.
No. Geralt gave the signal from the woods and Triss hasn't cast the spell.
Damn it. All right, run to her.
No. Ez az voltál. De imádom ezt a törpöt. Imádom ezt a falit. Most mi van? Azt a mindenit. Milyen kemény ez a csaj. Fú! Anyám. Milyen keményet fejtszik. Azt a rohadt életbe. Jaj, szegény. Fekszik. Gyerünk, Triss, adjál neki.
Damn it!
Basszus. Ez így nem jó.
Geralt!
Head back.
Faster, Roach. Don't stop! Marigold will shield us! I wonder if they took him out.
Imlerith? Doubt it.
Large detachment approaching from the woods. We need to close the gate before they get inside.
Hát ide kell pajzs.
Close the damn gate!
Mi van? Basszam meg! Fú, faszba van a főkapu! Sírsz!
The gate, damn it! Shut the gate! What now?
Ezt kellett húzni. És ugye, hogy csukjam be? Szar helyen vagyok. Tuti. Bassza meg már! Júj! Júj, menjünk innen! A faszom! Jó, mindjárt! Minden nekem kell! Hagyd békén a sámánt! Maradj! Most mi a fasz van? Azt felejtsd el, haver! Ne! Ja, látom, hogy a csajszín nem bírja. Vagyis a farkasnak a csajszín.
We gotta pull back! Yennefer's strength is waning! Heads up! Fall back! Through the gate! Into the courtyard!
Ne! Hülye, ne menj oda!
Get back in the
Mi van? Itt valami van ott. De hol? Bazd meg. Na ne. Au. Júj, mit mozogtam? Jó. Júj, júj. Ez is kurvára nem jó. Élet, mi van? Gyere már rám! Hihetetlen. Bassza meg!
Everything all right?
Yes, thanks. Things were looking shaky.
We had to fall back. They tried to get in through the main gate. I'm afraid they could succeed next time.
What's Vesco? We have to retreat.
He's in trouble. I'm going to help him.
Remember the stone I gave you.
Ez komoly. Wow.
See, I can do it too.
Mi a picsa?
Should have stayed in the keep. Set your ass down like you were supposed to.
Who would have saved yours then?
Wow! Szotyola, fordulj ki! Mi a... Ja, ha szezám tárulj, tényleg.
Escos, open the gate! We can retreat beyond it!
Fall back. You're not supposed to be out here.
Too late now.
They're coming in through the gaps! Time iridium bombs. You'll find more in the crates by the walls.
Hmm.
Get up! Hold them back!
Kurva anyám.
Gotta close the portals. If we don't, we die.
Bassza meg. Au! Jaj! Aj, bassza meg, ez nem jó. Hogy bassza meg a kurva anyja. Hopp! Elég! Még? Most mi van? Ja, Kére! Itt lesz Kére Max. Jaj, mit csináltam? Kettő per kettő. Pusztulj innen a játszóról. Mi a fasz? Hát én azt sem tudom, hogy mi van. Dimetrium bomba! Hozzad már! Ó, bassza meg! Na jó, akkor a szarom. Jaj, Trish! Itt vagyok. Na ne.
mercy.
Can't escape me this time. She'll not abandon you. You humans are so impractical.
Ciri, no! I forbid you! You always were an unruly child. I adored that about you. Now fly!
I was too late to help him.
It's not your fault.
I should not have fled here to Kermoran.
Avallac'h is weak, but alive. Triss is tending to the others.
I nearly killed you. Killed everyone.
We'd all be dead if not for you.
No, Geralt. The hunt would never have come to Kermoran if I wasn't here.
Vesemir's funeral. We should prepare. Yourself. No Witcher's ever died in his own bed.
You don't know how it is to see someone you love die. Because of you. For you.
We all knew what we were signing up for.
Yes. And you saved me. For how long? A week? A month?
We'll hide you. Cover your tracks.
No. I will flee no more.
Vafail. For those who remain, death should never take precedence over life. Pay your last respects to your friend. Then we must hold council.
your teachings always. And the sacrifice you made. So, tell me.
I can say I've seen it all now.
I still don't believe everything that happened.
Risked your lives for me. How can I repay you?
We'll think of something, right?
Definitely.
What will you do?
We're bound for Novigrad. To fight the next fight.
If you miss us, look for us at the camp.
There you are. Crying shame about Vesemir. I'm sorry.
Thanks for your help.
I had a debt to pay.
Heading straight back to Skellige?
Wouldn't be right to tarry. War with the Black Ones won't wait. You can count on me, you know. Always.
I know. Thanks. Thanks for everything you did for me and Ciri.
May I be honest? Had I known what would happen here, I'd never have come anywhere near Kaer Morhen. I'm glad I could help, but I shall leave as soon as Lambert feels better.
You going together?
I've an idea, but I need a Witcher to help me see it through. Lambert has agreed to assist me.
Good luck, and thanks again.
We're even now.
Come to see how I'm feeling. Thanks. Not bad.
That's good.
Son. Horrible about Vesemir. I know you were close.
Thanks. We were.
Listen, far be it from me to stick my beard, but it'll no scratch an itch. So don't take this the wrong way. I want to help, whatever you decide, but to my mind, we've got to counterattack. We've got to find the Hunt, Eredin, and charge at them both like a bull at a heifer.
There aren't enough of us. Sure, we repelled the Hunt's assault, but that was a miracle, plain and simple. Won't be so lucky next time.
Forgive me, Geralt, but that's the blathering of a man who clearly can't snap out of it after a tragic loss. Drink it off. Sleep it off, whatever it takes. Just get yourself together and think things through.
I'll do that, Sultan.
What is this?
Thank you.
Please. She was my ward, too. And the old should only ever stick around to help the young. You know, this hardly ends your struggle.
I know.
Whatever you aim to do now, remember you'll find souls willing to aid you in Skellige. Myself, Frak, his children.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
I shall take another look at the wounded. But I'll need to go soon. I'll leave you some medicines.
Go in hell, Thermian.
Till we meet again.
What's on your mind?
Kaer Morhen. Can't imagine this place without Vesemir. I'll head down the valley soon, then find somewhere else to winter next year.
Come on, it's the only home we've ever had. Stay.
No, Geralt. Place has been dying a while. Last nail in the coffin today. Time we accepted that.
Zirel can harness immense amounts of the power. Why has no one taught her to control this?
Actually, some did teach her.
Clearly to no effect.
Haven't had a chance to talk. Thanks for your help. And for looking after Ciri.
You will thank me later. Now we must take Zirel from here, hide her, and then gather a greater force.
Anyone, everyone we could count on came here to Kaer Morhen.
Which is why we must seek the help of enemies. Magic is our best defense against the Hunt. We need sorceresses. Archmistresses of magic.
You mean the Lodge?
The Lodge's members are dead. The rest are in hiding.
Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, and Fringilla Vigo are likely still alive.
And Francesca and Ida? Think they'd agree?
I think they'll take convincing. Would you rather speak to Kira alone?
That would probably be best.
Don't trust the Lodge one bit, but doesn't seem like we have a choice.
Because we don't. I've made an agreement with the Emperor. In exchange for its help, the Lodge will be granted amnesty and find asylum in Nilfgaard. That will be our bargaining chip. Triss, I wish to leave today to find the sorceresses. Will you help me?
Of course. Even got an idea where you could start.
Damn it! Again you planned without even asking what I think. I've had enough of this. I won't be taken somewhere like a bundle. I will not sit and twiddle my thumbs. I am sick of waiting, sick of hiding.
You're right. Prove today you can take care of yourself.
Easier to pat someone on the back and hope things will work out than it is to face the truth. Zirel possesses a great power she cannot control. She is a danger to herself, to others. Until she learns to control it, she should remain isolated.
First of all, bollocks. Second, if you're going to speak of courage, at least address me directly, and not through Geralt. I'm gone.
Better go after her.
Wait, she needs time. We must let her resolve her grief on her own. Then we should start training as soon as possible. She must learn to control her abilities.
This training really necessary?
You saw what happened. She could be a greater threat than the Hunt.
Fine. We'll stay here a while longer, then join you and Triss in Novigrad. Meet at Dandelion's.
Come on, Yen. The sooner we leave...
See ya.
Don't you see?
Discouraged after a mere 8 attempts? Zirel.
How many times must I try?
As many as it takes.
But I'm not getting anywhere.
We shall return to this later.
Didn't make it far first time out on the gauntlet either.
Geralt, please, not now. By comparison, the gauntlet was a walk in the park. But that's not the point.
What is?
Avallac'h says nothing will come of this until I stop thinking about the battle. But at the moment, I find it impossible to fill my head with kittens and vanilla pudding. Tell me, how do you do it?
What?
Always manage to pull yourself together. Focus. No matter what's happening.
There's a certain ancient method. Vesemir taught it to me, and Barman taught it to him.
Will you take me into the mountains and make me drink hemlock?
The Skellige druids have used it for centuries. It always works.
Hey! You'll regret that.
Hey, that's cheating. We'll see about that.
Come and get me.
Done playing nice.
Well, come on.
Mi csinálsz, Sajszi?
Well, come on.
Na jó van, most már elég lesz. Miért bosszantasz? Hóvirág, hóvirág.
Well, come on.
De ha nincs hógolyó.
Well, come on.
Ja. Hát akkor megállok egy helyben.
You'll regret that. Done playing nice.
Oh. Na jó, amíg a Csajci szétdugál a hógolyóra, én addig fisilek.
Good shot. Done playing nice.
Au.
regret that.
Ow!
Good shot.
Done playing nice.
Ha-ha! Geralt of Rivia, defeated! Need to work on those dodges.
Sure I didn't let you win?
Sure you're not smarting from a defeat by a true maestro? You were right. That really works. Thanks.
Glad to be of service. So what now?
I'll go see where our dearest sage is. Geralt. Geralt. Wake up.
What? What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
Ciri, it's the crack of dawn. Where do you want to go?
To Velen. Bald Mountain. But a few days till the Witch's Sabbath. And guess who's the guest of honor?
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith. We'll have no better chance to get him.
Where'd you get this idea? What's gotten into you?
I must avenge Vesemir. The Sabbath. It's the perfect opportunity. Imlerith will be drunk among his cohorts, caught up in the revelry. He'll not expect the blow.
How'd you learn all this? Imlerith? The Sabbath?
Avilark. He told me of those who chase us. Claims knowledge itself can tip the scales. Come. We shall talk on the way.
Lead on.
Ready?
Let's go.
Hogy engem
After the
mindig
Battle
tudnak
of
vinni a
Kaer Morhen, the
hülyeségbe.
defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan a revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
The men at Crow's Perch, they spoke of this place. Ard Serbin, home of the Ladies of the Wood. The peasants feared coming here, and the Baron thought the Ladies of the Wood a terrifying tale for naughty children. Incidentally, I wonder how the Baron is.
He found his wife, took her away, somewhere far. Anna, she was unwell.
A true shame.
You actually know this area?
Centuries ago, it was a hallowed site for druids. But then the crones arrived, destroyed. An important feast is observed here annually. The Sabbath, they call it. All the local...
Seem to know it well.
Havelock's a good tutor.
We stand to find...
Avalok told me of beings who commune with the NL elves. They can be found in every part of our world. Apparently, Imlerith came here at Eredin's behest, to order the crones to keep their eyes open and ears pricked. In case Avalok...
Took the order literally, judging by all the ears hanging in the woods. Think Imlerith might still be here?
He craves the pleasures of the flesh, wine, sex. The crones indulge him, flatter his ego. I'm certain he'd not...
Let's get this done.
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there. The peasant folk of Velen call this night the Feast of Gifts. I've no idea why.
Loads of footprints. Crowd of peasants came through here.
Na jó. Hát szerintem mára legyen elég ennyi. Vagyis nekem elég volt. Kurvára oda vagyok. Úgyhogy jól vissza kellett.